Hi, kiddos. Today we are going to be working on Achieve, and we're going to do our reflection on Schoology. We are going to be reading on the coronavirus or COVID-19. I'm going to real quickly model what I expect you guys to do when you guys read the article. You're going to be reading the article, you're going to be annotating it based on some text-dependent questions, and then you're going to be answering those questions on a discussion board on Schoology. So to begin, you're going to have to go on Achieve. The article on Achieve is called Coronavirus Outbreak. And you're going to read the article and answer these questions on the bottom. The questions I'm asking you to answer are the what's your take questions. Question number 1 asks, what ideas from the scoop justify the opinion that international travel should be limited during the viral outbreak? And then the second question is, based on what you know, how would you explain the financial impact of the coronavirus outbreak? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it twice. The first time I read it, I'm going to read it to answer question number 1, which is what ideas from the scoop justify the opinion that international travel should be limited during the viral outbreak. And then the second time I read it, I'm going to read it to find evidence for question number 2. As I read for question 1, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the evidence for question 1 in blue. And I'm going to highlight the evidence for question 2 in yellow. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to model what that's going to look like for paragraph number 1. And as you guys could see, I already started. And I'll tell you my thinking behind this annotation. So paragraph number 1 says, when a man from the United Kingdom did some globe hopping recently, he unwittingly picked up a stowaway, a virus called COVID-19 or coronavirus. He then spread the virus pretty much everywhere he went. His story has highlighted how the ease of international travel makes it difficult to trap and contain coronavirus and other highly contagious diseases. So I'm going to go back to my question and I'm going to reread it to make sure that I know what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for how this article justifies the opinion that, so the opinion is that international travel should be limited during the viral outbreak. Limited meaning it should be reduced. So do I think people should travel less or international traveling should be reduced? And is there any evidence in the first paragraph that supports that viewpoint? So I highlighted right here where it says the man, he spread the virus pretty much everywhere he went. So he was a man from the United Kingdom and he contracted the COVID-19 virus. And through his travels, he was spreading that pretty much everywhere he went. So that to me tells me if you're traveling from one place to another, it is very probable that you're going to spread the virus to other people and from one continent to the other. So you're not able to really contain the virus, which means like keep it contained, keep it together in one spot, and more people are going to get sick. So that to me shows me pretty good evidence that maybe international travel should be limited during this time of the coronavirus outbreak. Now, I'm going to keep on reading the article and see if there's any other evidence that I could pull that supports the fact that the coronavirus should be, or not the coronavirus, but international travel should be limited during this time. Coronavirus was first identified in Wuhan, China in January 2020. Since then, it has infected more than 79,000 people worldwide, and that number is growing daily. More than 2,600 people worldwide have died. It is unclear exactly how the coronavirus is transmitted, but experts think that it's spread mostly by droplets when people cough or sneeze. Health officials warn that the coronavirus has a long incubation period. It can take up to 14 days for those who have been exposed to the virus to show any symptoms. So I know, based on my knowledge,